Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 27th of April and this time I'm bringing you some news from EA. As surprising no one ever, they have announced that microtransactions will in fact be making their way to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Now, to be honest, this has been long expected for most people, and according to a post on EA's website from the Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare producer Brian Lindley, starting next week, players will be given the option to purchase coins from the sticker shop, which will then allow you to access new packs and character content more quickly. And the same content can of course be accessed through regular gameplay, but now you can actually just pay for a little bit of a shortcut. So that seems to be the way they're going with microtransactions these days, just calling it a shortcut. And then they said, quote, "Now you have the choice to play your way. You can play to get new packs and content via earned coins in the game, where you can purchase coins to get more of the packs and content you want right away." Now, of course, he did previously say that Garden Warfare would not feature microtransactions at launch, and it didn't, but obviously he never ruled out it coming to the game later on, and obviously the expected as has happened. Now, for those of you wondering, Garden Warfare's packs do contain randomized items, so unfortunately if you're interested in investing in the game, you're likely to have to buy a lot of them before you get any of the items that you want. So it does seem like they obviously had in-app purchases in mind for this game all along, and they didn't have them at launch, which is all well and good. That's all pretty, but obviously they pretty much intended to have them all along, as they never ruled them out coming in later on down the line, and here they are. Now, one piece of good news, however, PopCap is at least being generous in other ways regarding this title, as they are releasing the game's DLC for free. So that's something, I suppose, but I do wish we would stop seeing microtransactions in full price titles. Obviously, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare is not a $60 title, but it's still quite a bit of cash currently on Amazon. For the Xbox One, it is £27.99. And of course, we are then having microtransactions added on, and as you guys know, this is a pet peeve of mine. I was almost tempted to turn this video into more of a discussion piece on microtransactions, but I've talked about that topic so many times. It is, as the artsy once said, the giblets that were once a dead horse. I think you guys get it. I don't like microtransactions in full price titles, or even titles such as this. Maybe it was some $5 title or whatever, then okay, it probably wouldn't bother me too much because the price point for the game is so low. But even though this is not a full priced AAA release, it's still not exactly what I would call cheap either, so it doesn't really sit right with me that they have microtransactions, to be honest with you. And I'd rather that system of monetization just stay in the free to play games, if I'm quite honest with you. But I don't talk too much about that topic. As I said, no, don't want to rant again about this topic, as I've talked about it many times, but I kind of have to talk about it a little bit, don't I? Because EA, well, they forced my hand, so if you're sick of hearing about this topic, then I suggest you blame them.